Life can be filled with uncertainties and challenges, moments when our path seems unclear and circumstances test our strength and faith. Yet, even in these turbulent seasons, one truth remains steadfast. God is faithful. His presence is unwavering, providing comfort in times of distress, strength in moments of weakness, and hope when situations appear hopeless. Regardless of the trials we face, we can trust in His promises, knowing that He will guide us through every difficulty, sustain us with His love, and ultimately bring purpose and meaning out of every challenge we encounter. Trusting God means holding tightly to His promises, even when our circumstances are unclear, challenging, or painful. It's about believing that God's character is unchanging. His faithfulness, goodness, and love remain steady, regardless of the shifting situations around us. When we trust God, we rely not on our limited perspective, but on His infinite wisdom. Even if our path looks uncertain, we trust that God is working behind the scenes, guiding our steps and orchestrating our lives for good purposes beyond our understanding. Trusting God doesn't mean that everything will always feel easy or comfortable, but it does mean choosing faith over fear, peace over anxiety, and hope over despair. It's recognizing that God's timing and ways often differ from ours, yet they are always perfect. By trusting God's promises, we anchor ourselves in something far more reliable than our temporary circumstances, an eternal truth and assurance that He is with us. He cares deeply about us, and He will never abandon us. God never promised a journey without storms, but He promised to stand beside us through every tempest. He didn't guarantee a life without valleys, but He assured us of His presence in every shadow and His comfort in every sorrow. When pain seems overwhelming, remember His faithful promise: we never walk alone. Through trials, through heartbreak, through darkness, His strength sustains us, His grace uplifts us, and His love never abandons us. In our weakest moments, He is closest, whispering hope, offering peace, and reminding us that in His everlasting embrace, even our pain has purpose. God never promised a life without pain, but He promised to never leave nor forsake us. Hold tight to this truth, for His presence turns our deepest pain into powerful testimonies of faith and resilience. No matter what you're facing today, no matter how heavy your burden, how deep your struggle, or how uncertain your journey might seem, remember this powerful truth: God sees you. He knows you intimately and loves you beyond measure. In your darkest moments, He is there, gently guiding your steps. When life feels overwhelming, He offers peace beyond understanding. Even when the storm rages around you, trust that His presence will never leave your side. Today, I invite you to take a step of faith and trust God wholeheartedly. Release your worries, your fears, your doubts into His loving hands. Allow Him to carry the weight you were never meant to bear alone. Remember, He has promised to turn every trial into triumph, every struggle into strength, and every heartache into healing. His faithfulness is your greatest assurance. So hold on to hope, walk forward in courage, and rest deeply in the confidence of His unwavering love. Your story is still unfolding, and in God's perfect timing, beauty and purpose will emerge from every difficulty you face. Trust Him completely today, tomorrow, and always. May His grace, peace, and love surround you abundantly. Amen.